Well, good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, May 11th. Happy Mother's Day to all of you who are mothers or take the role of being a mother in any way, shape, or form. Today, we are still transplanting peppers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take you out to our peppers and give you a little bit of a show and show you all of the things that we've already got in pots. We are still dealing with mealybugs, or they're called mealybugs. A lot of people call them pill bugs or roly-polies, but their scientific name is mealybug. Little surprise I got last night, evening, before I shut down the house, was the Alyssum is coming up, so I wished all of them a happy birthday. Yesterday was also my mother's birthday, so I wished her a happy birthday too. Now, our asparagus that I started by root doesn't seem to be showing any signs of progress yet, but I'm going to hold on and wait. Same way with the helichrysum. But I just started them not too long ago. It doesn't look like we have any little marvels in here, but all of these little guys are are basil. They're my Thai basil. These are all volunteers that self-seeded last year, and so now they're growing. So we're going to take, probably take these. No, I think I'm going to take them from the other bucket, and I'm going to put a Thai basil, or basil, that has volunteered, and I'm going to put them in all of my tomatoes and peppers. So here's one of the peppers with an onion and a marigold. This is a jalapeno hot mild. This is my beautiful beefsteak tomato. It also has gorgeous marigolds going in there and an onion. These are all capable of growing together. So it's kind of like companion planting. I plant them all in the same pot and they all benefit each other. We get more of a harvest from things, and of course it helps keep some of the bugs away. This here is another beefsteak. You can see here's our onion. And these are just bunching onions, so they're green onions. They're not bulbing onions, because I didn't have any bulbing onions. But you can see the marigolds are doing good. Here's another beefsteak. I think we've got 4 beefsteaks altogether. Marigolds are doing really good. I did deadhead one, so I'll take that and dry it out and harvest the seeds. It's got a little critter on it. There we go. And of course you can see the onions still growing. And he's putting off flowers. So exciting. These are the cucumbers here. All 4 of the cucumbers are showing up. And these are the nasturtiums. Those are also edible. These are the little jacks, and so far I only see one poking his head up, but they're doing good. And I think, oh no, I did not put nasturtiums in these. I put radishes in the little jacks and the cucumbers. There's just no tags. I forgot to put a tag in there. I'll have to do that. Here is my spearmint from last year. We saved that. This is the one that was in the green terracotta pot that busted last year, so we just put him in here. Oh, he smells delicious and he's doing good. Then we have the tomatillos. You can see both of them with all these beautiful flowers. So excited. It takes 2 of these purple tomatillos. You have to grow at least 2 of them because they need each other to pollinate. You can see down here all of their gorgeous marigolds sticking out, looking beautiful. We do have an onion down here, And we have an onion down here. I will be clipping some of those greens to give it more strength to grow. But they're doing really good, so I'm excited to see how we get some tomatillos out of there. Again, here's more cucumbers, and that's going to be these big ones here. I haven't, oh, there's the third one. There should be 4, but 3's good. And then these also have the radishes in them. The little jacks, I do not see the little jack poking up yet, but all of the radishes are coming up really well. Then we have, let's see, what are you? You are a monster bell. This is going to be a sweet bell pepper. I believe that's a green one. And we have an onion with him, which he's a little loppy. We'll have to prune him up a little bit. And the marigolds. So, and we do have something you can see here eating our leaves. I'm not exactly sure what it is, so I'm still trying to figure that out. But they're going good. Then here is our beautiful greeny beanies. Doing really good. They're going to be a bush bean, so we'll be able to harvest some green beans. And here are our nasturtiums, and they're starting to pop up. This here is a jalapeno early bird, and it's doing good. It also has its lovely little bunching onion and gorgeous marigolds to keep some of the bugs away. Again, we're going to put basil in all of the peppers and tomatoes. I'm probably going to do that today, and hopefully that will help keep some of the other bugs away. And here is our last beefsteak tomato. The onion, you can see, is growing well. There's one of the marigolds, and over here is the beautiful other one. So they're doing good. And then the wax beans here, I'm not seeing any wax beans, but you can see that the nasturtiums are doing really well. So I'm hoping to see wax beans soon. Now we have the houseplant. I'm planning on transplanting him into a bigger bucket. I keep her in a bucket because otherwise she'll sprawl throughout the entire yard. And the trailer park don't want anything out of yard or out of the buckets. That is my mint that I saved from the dumpster. Somebody threw away an entire mint plant. I do not know what kind of mint plant it is, but it does smell like a mint, so I put it in some soil, and you can see it is starting to bounce back with all the greenery, so I'll clip all that other dead stuff off and give it a chance to actually thrive. We also have the chives. Here, we'll go back over here. Have the chives. They are still growing well, so I'll have to prune them. And here is the other bucket of volunteer Thai basil. You can see all of this here, and the way I know it's basil is because I touch it and then smell my fingers, and it smells like basil. So there's all of my beautiful Thai basil, and that's what we're gonna pull out of the soil and transplant into the tomatoes and the peppers for more pest control. So as we go over here to the front of the yard, we have the white irises I started from just root from out of, and I got those roots out of the flower bed. We have our new addition, and this is lemongrass. I'm hoping to go ahead and split that so we have 2 pots because I just think that's just beautiful. These are supposed to be our 4 o'clocks, and I can see a couple little buds coming up. I'm just not sure if that's a weed or the actual 4 o'clock flowers, so we're waiting on those. This is our rose bush that we clipped. We took out of the front yard, and it looks like it's getting eat up by aphids, so I'll probably have to spray that with something so that the aphids don't destroy it. And I did put some sort of a flower in there, I just don't remember what. This beautiful baby has been blooming for a week, and I really wish that we had smell-o-vision because these white irises smell so pretty. I swear they smell like fruit punch. I just love them. But they're doing really good. So we're gonna go up here. You guys are not going to start barking. I'll show you the Relentless lettuce from last year. You can see it is now growing stems and is going to flower, and then I will save all of the seeds from that for more lettuce. So I will save all those seeds and harvest them, and then we will use those for more Relentless lettuce. Now as we go up the stairs, the neighbor gave me some purple irises, so I potted them. We're waiting for them to bounce back and show their beautiful flowers. We have the citronella, and she is flowering, so I'm very excited about that. Thinking I'm going to propagate her so we have 2 of her and put one on both sides of the stairs as well. Now as we come up here, the dill is still going good. We have all kinds of volunteer flowers, and the deadheads that I took off of the marigolds when we first got them, I just stuffed on the top of a couple of these towers to see if they would harvest. I'll probably pick them out now that they're dry and save all their seeds. Here's our mustard greens doing well. Here's some more mustard greens just poking up. Lots of volunteer flowers. We had a lot of flowers in these 2 towers last year, and so they've self-seeded and are doing really well. And I do believe this one might actually be a spinach, because I had spinach in here last year and it went to flower. These are all of our new plants I still have to work on. These are the last 3 peppers. All of them, as you can see, have a green onion and some marigolds to keep the bugs off, so they're doing good. They're doing really good. This is a purple bell pepper that we got. Ben got this for me for Mother's Day, so I put it in its pot. It did not get an onion, but it did get a beautiful marigold. And again, we're going to put basil in with all the peppers and the tomatoes. So that's today's job. As you can see, carrots are going crazy. Some of the lettuces, the spinach, that right up there is beets. We do have some marigolds in there. I also have some more basil. You guys know how much I love my basil. It keeps all kinds of pests away. We've got half long carrots back there. Here's my short and sweet. Oh, nope, this is my dill. Oh, I'm going to have to harvest some of that. Oh, absolutely. Have to harvest some of that for salad today. Here's some of the curly leaf spinach. So everything's going good. I'd spin these towers, but it's just too hard right now. And it's getting warm, so I'm trying to hurry up and get out of the sun. You can see all the varieties of lettuce. Up here again are the beets. These are a fancy beet. They actually grow different colored beets, and they're called a gourmet blend. So they'll put off different colored beets. I put a marigold up here, and then I did already have a deadhead, and so I marked 3 spots and added some seeds, hoping that they will germinate and come up. But we've got lots going on. Here's our dwarf kale, doing really good. Here's another little marble, and you can see something is eating all of my leaves, and I don't know what it is, so I still have to figure that out. And then our strawberries, Ben got those for me for Mother's Day as well. He got me a bunch of plants. So, and these all have runners. So my plans with these are to go ahead and get some of those little bitty square starter pots and fill them with soil. And then we're going to put all of these little runners that have a potential. I don't know if you can see the nubs there. The nubs are their roots. So we're going to stick them on soil, not in soil, on soil, and let them go ahead and grow some roots. And then we'll have a bunch more strawberry plants. And that's how you save money and not have to buy strawberry plants, because there you go. See the little nubs? Those are potential roots. So you buy one strawberry plant and then you never have to buy another one, because you take all their runners and put them in some soil and let them grow. And then you have oodles of strawberry plants. We have rosemary down here. We have my cilantro. We have, this is the English thyme. And then we also have, oh, he's up here. We also have another everberry strawberry, which is what the big one is too. This is asparagus. This one here is bee balm back there. We have, let's see here. This is the peppermint, and it smells beautiful and is doing well. Peppermint can be invasive, so you really got to watch it. I like to put it in an individual pot so that it doesn't take over everything. This is my lavender. Here are some of the other peppers that Ben got for Mother's Day. So we have the yellow sweet bell pepper. And of course you can see they all get their own marigold. This one here is going to be the red sweet pepper. This is the chili pepper. Got two of those. We have a, okay, and then these are our sweet banana peppers. These two here. We have our lemon balm thyme, or lemon thyme there. This is our broadleaf sage, which is doing good. Here he bought a 6-cell of romaine lettuce, and there's probably 8 in there, so I'll separate those. And here is our Mexican tarragon. So I have to figure out what to do with the tarragon. And then of course he had to have one that was already producing. Let's see if I can flip you around here. So we got a bush bell pepper, green bell pepper, and they are producing, so that's exciting. He had to have his peppers. And here is a different kind of tomato plant. I've got him way up on the top shelf. Watch your butt. And this one is actually a better boy. So, and you can see when I stand back, they're pretty good size. And they're doing really good. So, very exciting to have all of this fun stuff to go ahead and transplant and grow along with everything else we're already growing. So I still have a couple of more seeds that I want to get started, and of course we got to transplant a couple more of these. But last night again, when I got ready to close up the house and tuck in for the evening, I noticed this really pretty, wait for it, bloom, and that is going to be one of my peas, my little sweet peas. And these are edible, so I'm very excited. You can see she'll put off some more here, but that's her very first flower. So we are going to get some peas before too long, and I'm very excited about that. But it is getting warm, so I better go get my sweat towel and get started on all the chores we have to get done today, because if you watched yesterday's video, you know that we have a lot to get done, and summer is nipping at our toes. Our spring has started to get quite a bit warmer than usual, and it won't be too long before summer's here. So got to make sure we got everything tucked in properly, and we got the water system set up. I think we're probably just going to end up watering everything again this year by hand till I can figure out a better system, because I don't have a gravity system. And so in order to water, you either have to use the hose or retrieve the rainwater out of the rain barrels and then water everything by hand with the watering can. So, but I'm working on a gravity fed system so that we can have drip line and it'll do its own thing. So that's a big project for the future, because first I have to figure out how I'm going to have anything that's going to be gravity when the porch stands quite a bit high, and I don't have anything that's higher than the porch besides the back 40. And Ben doesn't want me really working with that, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I hope that all of you guys are having a wonderful Mother's Day. Remember, you are someone. You do matter, no matter what. I love you. Make sure that you like and subscribe to keep posted on all the things that are going on around here and how the progress of all of our crops go. And with that, thank you for watching, and I will see you again on the next video. Until then, ciao now.